Good evening. You join me from a toilet stop on the way to Chipping Norton for the weekend. This isn't a full car weekend. We're not going to a show, we're not going to any events. We are going to some interesting car related places and taking Trixie, who you can just about see in the background there she is, with us for a weekend away. We joined a camping and caravanning club last year, and this is actually the first time that we're using it, which is quite funny. But yeah, so we thought we'd go and spend a weekend not too far from home, enjoying ourselves in our caravan. Here he is.
Hello everyone.
So we are here and we have our dinner. It's just pasta. It's the pretty standard first night in the caravan tea because it's tea because it's easy and it's quick. Jake is here.
Hello.
Enjoying your tea?
I am. I'm also quite warm in my jumper in here.
Oh. And I'm cold because my back is towards the very open door, but
You could shut it.
just through here, through that hedge, is a certain Mr. Jeremy Clarkson's farm, which we may be going to at some point over the weekend. We don't know when yet, but someone. Good morning! So, we have been up for a little while, but we have been cloud watching out the window, which has been really lovely, and just listening to the birds, and we're right near, and not this bird, the actual birds. We're right near the children's playground, which is nice in some ways because you hear them playing and having fun and meeting new friends and stuff, but also they scream and cry. So we've been listening to them for quite a lot of the morning actually, which has been quite nice. The whole point of this weekend is to just take it easy and to enjoy ourselves. We're not on any sort of time constraint, we're just enjoying the weekend. Yeah, we're just having a chilled, easy morning. The weather is really lovely. It's chilly and a little bit windy, hence the jumper's back on again. But I'm still in my pyjama shorts, so it's not that cold. The sun is shining, but yeah, it's windy and a nice dappled light. But we're going to do all the showers and toilets and everything like that, and then go for a little walk around the campsite, and then we're going to have some breakfast, which will probably be a little bit more like lunch, and then spend the afternoon exploring. The advantage of going to places like this in the summer is the fact that we have obviously more daylight, so providing things are open or we can just go for a walk, we could be out until 7-8 o'clock tonight and it's not going to affect us. The aim is to have a barbecue for dinner, but I forgot skewers from my house and Jake's family didn't have any skewers in their house, and we were trying to make kebabs, so we're going to have to go and find some. And then the live stream is later as well, which is very exciting. I need to share some info on that, so I'm going to stop talking and go and do that now.
It's still Saturday morning and Genevieve is cooking some breakfast because she's much more talented when it comes to culinary skills than me.
I think I'm just more practiced. Hint, hint.
I'm not sure I know what that means. But yeah, sausage for breakfast, but it's like a pate type thing. A burger.
A pate?
Why not?
Not a pate, a patty.
Oh.
Pate's like...
Sorry, I'm letting out my Midlands in me. That's my excuse.
Pate.
So this is our little space here at the Chipping Norton Camping and Caravanning Club site, next to Diddley Squat Farm shop and cafe. Genevieve is still cooking breakfast. Yes, little Trixie Trident all set up, ready to go. We've got our little storage / toilet tent just there. The site doesn't have very good facilities just down there, but it's a lot more convenient, I guess.
So we have had our break lunch, whatever you want to call it, brunchy lunchy thing. Ooh, shiny. And we are just heading into Stow-On-The-Wold for a little bit of a wander, a little bit of a mooch, see what's about. And yeah, we'll go and have a look.
Stow-On-The-Wold.
There are lots of antique shops. We've done a bit of shopping. Not too much.
Amazingly.
You make it sound like you're a shopaholic. How many car models have you bought?
One.
One so far. So
One
far.
today, so far. Doing well.
Keeps trying to rain, but it's not.
It's just not happening.
It's just not happening. This is a perfect example of you can take the car nerd away from the cars. And he still finds cars.
It me.
Sorbets have been consumed. They were very nice. What did you have? Mango and...
I had mango and passion fruit.
And I had a raspberry one. It was very strong.
Was it raspberry-y?
Raspberry. Yeah.
Raspberry-y?
Yes. It's just starting to rain, so we're going to head back to the car and go to...
Chipping Norton.
Yeah. It's been a good day.
Yeah, it has been.
I've had a nice time.
Yeah, Stow-On-The-Wold is very pretty.
It is very pretty. You will have seen a few little bits and pieces from walking around. But yeah, let's go before we get really, really drenched.
Yeah, good fun.
So yeah, everybody just scarpers. It's like ah. So as it started raining, we're taking a slow walk back past all the pretty buildings. Yeah, the library. There's a clothing sale in there today. This lovely guy over here was just very, very busy. But he's evidently cleared his queue just in time for the rain. Yeah, it's a very pretty place. The whole of the Cotswolds is very nice. Our sorbets came from the Cotswold Sweet Company, which is just here. There's loads of places sell ice cream, but not very many places cater for our unique needs, our dietary requirements. But this is very cute. Wave, you're in the window. Yes. Very pretty. Rosy apples or peach sweets. We've also done a bit of Cotswold house hunting while we're here. See the extortionate prices of houses. There he is. Just everywhere, but the Cotswolds specifically. Right, let's pogo.
designed and modern for tourism.
Oh yeah, they had a massive overhaul.
A town like this wasn't designed for tourism, it was designed to be the most efficient way of getting goods from A to B, wasn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. Look at these! I like this one.
What do you like?
Why are you so happy about chipping Norton, Jake?
Because it's going to take a little time to get these out.
The suspense is
We
good.
have peach sweets.
Not just any peach sweets.
Love-shaped ones.
Love. We are back in Trixie and Jake's wrestling with a tripod. That's definitely not going to fit in there. Just while we wait for it to be dinner time and do our live stream, and before we kind of get comfy, somebody's sneaking sweets, I just thought I would show you some of the things that we bought. Nothing overly exciting, but just it's quite nice to see these little things.
Firstly, there's love.
We found some bamboo tubes, way more than we need, but they'll get used up at some point.
We didn't bring any.
No, I explained that yesterday.
Oh, you've already explained it.
Toilet stop. We bought some Sour Patch Kids for this evening. We didn't buy any live stream cider.
Oh, we didn't. Oh well, live stream Ribena it
or
is.
Live stream Prosecco we've got in the box. Some chocolate brownies for pudding and some cherry and almond slices. I think we could just get sponsored by Freeform Ranges. And let's do the chipping Norton things first, because we only bought peach sweets and these two things. As you all know, if you've seen the video reveal of the caravan, there was a fly. The curtains and the blinds in the caravan are Mr. Men themed. They're not Mr. Men and Little Miss because the material is like authentically 80s and Little Miss wasn't a thing then. But I happened to see these in W.H. Smith. We got Walter the Worm, which is number 49 in the little series. There's far more on here than I ever remember having. But I do have a box with them all in, so we got that one. And we also got Mr. Men Go Camping, which I thought was quite apt. Then heading back to Stow-On-The-Wold, along with our sorbet, Jake brought 2 lollies. We went in a place called, oh I can't remember what it's called. What's that cute place called where we bought these from? But we bought 2 little art prints. I'll leave that one in there.
We'll just have some text at the bottom of the screen saying where it's from.
It's something about a paint box or something like that. It says the best people love cats and dogs, and I think that one looks like Sprout. And I mean, in the right light, that could look like you if you grew your beard out and drew some tattoos on. And then we also saw that, well, Jake spotted this one, and they printed this, lino printed this in the shop, not whilst we were there, but in the shop, which was quite cool. It just says "uh-oh" at the bottom. I like that. It's on rag paper or something. And then we also went in an antique shop. That was the first place we went. One of the many antique shops in Stow-On-The-Wold, actually.
There's quite a few.
Yeah, there's quite a few. And Jake bought this. Could you please tell me what it is? It's an escort van, is that right?
It is. It's an Eddie Stobart escort van Mark III generation.
For all you fuel power fans who are here.
Just for the car content.
It's not in focus, there you go. Lovely.
I have quite an extensive collection of these already. Yes, I know. It's very sad, but...
Well, if you enjoy them. Oh, the other thing we bought in Sainsbury's, I'll come back to. Again, Mr. Milton. And then I bought 3 little Wade whimsical things. They tend to be animals if they aren't exclusively animals and birds, I don't know. But they're just very cute. I don't know what the point of them is, but they seem to be everywhere and really cheap, even in charity shops. So I got a little hedgehog, and the man wrapped this really weirdly. I can't find them all. And a little bird. I don't know what kind of bird it is. I am no ornithologist. Is that a bird person? It's cute. And I also bought a fish. That one was quite pretty too. It keeps focusing on the bird in the background. Do my real beauty YouTuber there. But yeah, they were 3 for £5. So I think we've got some memories of our little weekend away. And didn't cost too much either. The last thing, which was the total bargain of the day, we have been currently transferring hand sanitizer from my bag to the caravan and back and forth. And as we walked into Sainsbury's, I spotted this. So again, a nice little Mr. Men themed little miss hand sanitizer for 20p. So yeah, that's our haul from today. It's about 4:30, 4:45.
45-ish.
We're looking at tea about 6, around then. And then just kind of settle down for the evening with the live stream thrown in as well.
So for dinner tonight, I've managed to get some fish and chips from an on-site little trailer that turns up every week, I believe. And so far the chips are really nice. I haven't tried the fish as of yet, but unfortunately there weren't any gluten-free options for Genevieve this time. Apparently usually they can do it, but this time one of the cookers was out of action. So what we've got here is a barbecue. Yes, barbecuing is allowed on site. So Chef Genevieve, what's going on the barbecue tonight?
Wow. This looks like a really pathetic one because it's the last few bits.
Oh.
A pork and pepper kebab.
Oh, no burgers, no sausage.
No, not today.
Oh. Well, the thing is, just in there, as I'm sure Genevieve's already said, we've already got a farm shop.
We should have shopped in the farm shop, shouldn't we?
We should have shopped, shouldn't we? But we didn't, so...
Yes, I'm just a bit hungry now.
This is what we've got.
And we will pick up the rubbish, don't we?
And how many skewers do we have left?
Just a few.
About 500,000. Still, the heat from this is quite nice. It's not the warmest evening, despite the sun.
It's not cold, but it's not warm, certainly.
Either way, I know I've just had the fish and chips, which were excellent. They were really nice fish and chips, which, you know, good for food.
Complain.
No, can't complain at all. Really good. Definitely recommend that little van if you come to the Chipping Norton camping and caravanning site if you want fish and chips. They are very nice. Yeah, I'm looking forward to having a few of these skewers as well.
Oh, are
the
you?
kebabs, yeah. Pudding, you know. The barbecue has developed quite dramatically as we now have rice.
Which may not. We're also filming this weekend. Good evening, Matt.
Hello, Matt. Welcome.
So, see if you can spot yourself in here. Say hello to yourself of the future. It is 10:10, 10:15, and we are just getting ready to go to bed. Settle down for the evening, whatever you want to call it. It's getting kind of cold outside. We've just been down to do the last of the washing up from dinner because we went from dinner straight into the live stream. We're live for an hour and 10 minutes, something like that. So head back in the channel to watch that if you want to. We just chat rubbish for an hour as we always do every month. It's really nice, but we are always kind of socially done with each other after that hour, so we tend to grab our phones and just have a bit of phone time individually. Once those things happen, we kind of do that for naturally about half an hour, and then we kind of start chatting again. And like, I don't know, I think once you've had that intense time talking about things that you've already done and things that you have coming up which are very exciting and new and interesting, then you do kind of need to zone out a little bit with each other and just kind of have a little bit of headspace. And when you're in a room or a space that is 6 foot by 4 foot, you kind of struggle with that, so taking yourself into your phone zone is the only way. But we've done the last of the washing up from dinner, gone down to the washing up facilities, which is a dream to have warm running water, which is something we haven't had so far on a caravan trip. It is very nice, in fact, to have that. So we've done that, I've come back, and yeah, then we are going to head to sleep because we're going to get up early in the morning and hopefully be ready for when the farm shop opens. We need to do our list, actually. That's another thing we need to do before we go to bed. From a fellow mini fan on our lives, friend Ian, that Caffeine and Machine is not too very far away from here. So we may go there on the way home. It's not tomorrow, but it might be something that we would be interested in doing as we are kind of a little bit closer, but we will see. We'll see what happens. I'm going to wait for Jake to get back. I'm also going to have to put you guys on charge because you're down to 10%. We did start this holiday with only 60, so we'll see. You're doing pretty well so far. Thank you for joining us on this journey. It's been a bit wild and a bit of a weird vlog in public scenario earlier, so yeah. Still got to get used to this. Good morning, it is Sunday. I'm wearing the same jumper but not the same clothes, despite what it might look like. We are up, I am dressed. We are just sorting everything out for the trip home. We're going to head into the Diddley Squat farm shop before we leave. Probably spend way more money than we should, but once we've been, we're unlikely to come back anytime soon anyway, so yes, we thought we'd go and have a bit of a spend up. We don't know what we're going to do on the way home, but we'll see what happens. Jake is giving me updates from the toilet block, which is quite entertaining. Apparently somebody's humming and somebody else is playing the theme song to Barney the Dinosaur. It all goes on. But talking of toilet blocks, I thought I would give you a little bit of a rundown. So if you didn't know, we are staying at the Chipping Norton Camping and Caravanning Club site. I chose to come here because we could get very easy access to the farm shop, which is where we kind of wanted to go, a bit of a weekend away, not too far away from home. And the facilities at these places are normally really, really good. I came to places like this coming on holiday growing up. I never came here. But there's always toilets, there's showers, there's dishwashing facilities, there's sometimes washing machines, tumble dryers, family room with like a bath in it if you've got children, and this is no exception. It is so clean. Okay, obviously it's like a bit smelly in the morning when you go in after everybody's done their showers and toilets in the morning, but it's a toilet, it's to be expected, but still it's clean, it's like smells okay. And after it's been cleaned and you go in, it's amazing. A couple of sink cubicles, you go in and you just like have a wash or whatever. Then there's sinks just to wash your hands, and then there's toilets, and then there's a few showers. And I think, yeah, we just make the most of the facilities. There's dishwashing facilities down there, as in like washing up, which for us is an absolute dream because otherwise we have to boil the water to make it warm to wash up. And we've done that at Retro Rides and at wherever else we went, Bromley, for the pageant and motoring, and it's just a bit of a pain. So having the sinks and stuff there was perfect, and I couldn't think of anything to complain about. It's amazing. Okay, we're right next to the children's play area and they're a little bit screamy, but they stop by 9 o'clock and they don't start too early. It's about 7 o'clock when they sort of start going to play, but they're on holiday, they're allowed, and there's very little crying. There is one baby that, and she is quite a baby, she's probably only just over a year, in the tent over the road, and she cries quite a lot, but she's only little, so we let her off. But yeah, other than that, I think it's been a very good weekend, and we will come back here for sure, not necessarily to go to the farm, just to explore the Cotswolds a bit more. It's a nice, cute little site with not too many people on it, so it makes it all better and all more kind of, I don't know, inviting, because you've not got hundreds of people, which sometimes you can do. So yeah, I think it's a win for me. I think Silverstone there enjoys it too. And yeah, I know Jake likes it, and I think where we're parked as well, with the bushes and the trees behind us, it's kind of quite well sheltered, although we are in the shade quite a lot, and all the sun is over there, and it's nice and warm in the sun, and we've all got jumpers on this side. It's like, oh, it's hot as you walk over the road. But yeah, no complaints. We've had a great time, and I'm a little bit sad to be going home, but it does mean then there's only 1 week, and then we go on holiday to Jersey. And just like that, we're pretty much packed. Jake's just dealing with the toilet that's developed some sort of issue. We've got a bin bag to put away. Everything that's breakable is off the sides. That's our cool box, basically our fridge for when we're away. The wastewater, which is empty. Yeah, just a few bits to put away. Our little budgie is going to hang there, see if she stays. We've got a bit of water left, so we're just going to hold on to that for a little while in case we fancy a drink. Curtains are tied back. Cooker's all away in the cupboard, packed away, everything's in the car, and you can still see out all of the windows, which is even better.
Do you want some flour?
No thanks.
No flour? No? None for you.
Here it is, in all its Clarkson glory.
I like the Cotswolds Stow-On-The-Wold.
It's very pretty. It's a nice place actually. It's kind of a shame it's so busy. So we have just come back from the farm shop. We are just going to sit in the caravan for a little bit before we head home. Don't think we're going to go anywhere on the way home, but we thought we'd show you what we have bought and spent quite a lot of money.
Just a bit.
On some stuff, but quite a lot of the things that are a bit more expensive are going to last quite a long time, so
I don't mind paying for stuff that's going to last.
No.
So let's start off with this. A chopping board. How hard can it be?
With the flaming tractor. It's really nice actually though.
And then there's also,
we have a spoon,
which you get, it's a discounted price, you get one of those chopping boards, just so you know.
We've got matching set, and that says there's been a terrible mix-up.
Fuel power top tip there, I guess. Buy a chopping board, get a cheaper spoon.
Yeah.
We got some bee juice with Jeremy's face on it.
He's very happy, Jeremy.
But also, something that I'm going to try is Hawkstone cider. It's a fairly new brand as far as I know with ciders and things. They also do lager, which we'll get a little bit onto in a moment.
I can have it too.
And Genevieve can clearly have it too. But yeah, cider. I'm quite looking forward to trying it. I don't know whether
it's a really nice bottle actually, very nice packaging.
I don't know whether this is a brand that Jeremy has started, Hawkstone, or whether it's a brand that exists and he's just an ambassador for it, along with Caleb, also from Amazon Prime's Clarkson's Farm. But while she's reading that, what we've also got is cider before it's cider. We've got some apple juice, so that'll be quite nice to try. I like apple juice. I'd quite like to have an orchard.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
But obviously for that you need a lot of space, which we do not have, so I'm going to put that over here. Some pork sausages, Jeremy's pork sausages, with Hawkstone lager in them, so that'll be an interesting taste. Don't think I've ever had sausages with lager in before, but this will be something new to me.
See, that wasn't too bad.
No, it's a good price for that.
£3.80 for 6 sausages, which, given the cost of things at the moment and the fact that they're like locally made.
But what else we got was this little potato. You can get these in the farm shop and they are free.
They are, well, sprouting, but there's not really any sprouts on it, so we'll hope that it's doing it.
No cats there.
No. And we're going to plant it and see if we can get some potatoes.
Right, on to some more things we got.
Then we headed round the back, and round another fuel power top tip for you. If you go round the back where the cafe is and where they're selling the food, they also have quite a lot of the stuff that they also have in the main shop.
But people don't realise that because they go to the shop.
But the lady on the counter was very helpful and did tell us.
Yes. So what we got round there was a diddly squat tea towel.
The best tea towel in the world.
Sorry. With all the farm animals on it, so that'd be quite good to use.
Yep.
Especially for the future home we will hopefully one day have.
And if not, in the caravan, why not?
Yes. We also got, I'm trying to fold it out, t-shirt with a flaming tractor on it. Speed and power.
Match. You need to change.
There we go. little tiny key ring as well, so I think that's quite neat with a little tractor on, flaming tractor. Put it up a bit closer so people can see. Well, would you believe we've been going for 5 minutes just on our haul from the shop?
That's okay.
And finally, the most expensive potato in the world. Because when you buy clothing from there, apparently due to the council rules up here, they're allowed to sell clothing, but as it's a farm shop, they've got to sell organic goods as well. So if you buy just clothing, they sell you a potato. So, yeah.
It's very close to my face.
It is very close, but the camera's sort of there. So, yeah, I shall look forward to having this maybe as some chips, or even just as a potato with.
You could have it as a decent jacket potato, actually.
You could. Yes, most expensive potato in the world. There should have been a bigger pause there, but other than
made that joke twice.
I know. But yeah, that's what we got from the farm shop.
It is expensive, but
I don't think it's that much more expensive despite the fame of it.
I was going to say, I don't think it's any more expensive than other farm shops, especially some in the local area that I know of, having watched other videos and stuff of people going. There is one not too far away that is very expensive. It's like kind of known for being quite pricey, and farm shops are more expensive anyway, so
but
yeah, I don't think it was too bad.
I think it's good to support local businesses though, even if they are owned by multi-millionaires.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, the money goes back and feeds back through, and we were quite impressed with how much of a kind of family-run feel it is as well. We were pretty convinced that Jeremy Clarkson's daughter was serving Jake when he bought the t-shirt and stuff. I've seen her on Instagram and that kind of thing, so I think that's quite cool that even though they have all of this money and they have a lot of fame, it's still something that they come and do on their Sunday. You know, it's like a proper family farm, and I like that.
Yes, that was our little haul from the farm.
Yep, we're going to put all of these things away, pack up the last bits of the caravan set up, and then head home. It's the holiday over. But we've had a nice time. It's been nice to get away for a little bit.
It's been nice to use the caravan just as a caravan rather than
a showy off piece.
Yeah, rather than just using it to go to a show and then come home a day after or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's been quite nice.
Many more adventures to happen.
Yeah.
Right, let's get packed up. And just like that, we are home again. We have actually been home a week when I filmed this because I completely forgot to do it. But thank you for joining on this journey. If you like these kind of videos, comment down below what you enjoyed and where you think we should go next. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and even hit the notification bell to be reminded when there is more brand new car-based content just for you guys. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you in the next video. Farewell.